I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond in a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through, yeah. Queen of my world. I like chocolate girls, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond in a pearl. Yo!
What's up, y'all? Today I'm making my garlic, butter, and herb pan-seared scallop over vegan pasta. Let's get into it. First, I got my ingredients. I did 10 big scallops. Yep. And these are the vegan angel hair pasta, of course. And I'm using a Lawry's garlic and herb marinade. Now this marinade is good for everything, y'all. So don't sleep on it. Now I'm putting a little oil in my water because I like to put oil in my water when I do my noodles. Only so they won't stick. And it usually helps the noodles kind of settle so they won't be soggy either. Then I put my scallops on a paper towel because I want to pat them dry. You know what I mean? You don't want your scallops all wet, you know, so. And I had some good scallops too. I think I got these from Sam's, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I got these from Sam's. But yeah, that's what I do. I put them on this paper towel. And, you know, I just do them nicely. I, you know, put them on there nicely, right side up. I usually like to look at the, you know, which was the best side for me, you know, and make sure that they're positioned right. And then I just pat them dry with another paper towel on top to get all that excess water off of them. That way, you know, you do what you do. You know what I mean? You do what you do. You do what you do. Now I use my sea salt. I also use some black pepper. And I love garlic, so I'm going to use some garlic powder as well because I love garlic. I don't know about y'all, but I love garlic, baby. I also going to use some minced garlic, but I'm going to put that in my pan when I get ready to sear them. And of course, my butter. Can't go wrong with the butter. Can't go wrong with the bud, baby. Can't go wrong with the butter. Yeah, I love butter. Now I'm just gonna season them up. Make sure you put, you know, you don't have to put a whole bunch of salt. You know, I try to watch my salt intake when I'm cooking. You know, now that I'm eating a little healthier, I just like for my food to be seasoned, but I don't try to use too much salt when I cook. I usually use Tabitha Brown's seasonings, or I use the Mrs. Dash because, you know, it doesn't have the salt in it. So I'm just going to season these scallops up pretty well, pretty good. I don't know, it's hard for me to open this thing up. I don't know why I couldn't open that pepper. But I'm getting my pepper ready. Sprinkle it all up. Now, when you cooking seafood, basically, you make sure that the food is, you know, the seafood is fresh. You know what I mean? Now, I use EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil. I like that. I like to use that because it's, to me, it's a little bit healthier than using the vegetable oil. So I'm just gonna put like a little light coat in the pan. And you know, you gotta let your pan get hot when you're searing scallops. You just wanna make sure that your oil is hot so you can get that sizzling and that little brownish color, you know, to your scallops. Now my noodle water is boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and put my angel hair pasta on into my water so that can cook, making sure. And I always break my noodles. I don't know about y'all, but I break my noodles. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. So because it's just me, I don't need too many noodles. So I only kind of use maybe a third of the box. I didn't even really use a lot of them. But yeah, I think that should be good. Now, I take maybe about a good 2 tablespoons of my minced garlic, and I put that in my pan with my olive oil. And I like for my minced garlic to have a brown coating, kind of like a toasted minced garlic. So yeah, I'm just gonna, swish that around, swish it around. I'm sorry, y'all know I sing, y'all know I'm goofy. But yeah, so I let that simmer. As that's simmering, I go ahead and place my scallops in the pan. And I'm going to be able to get all 10. I think I had 10 big, nice sized scallops. So I was able to get all my scallops in the pan. So yeah, when cooking seafood, I just love seafood. I don't know, I just love seafood. But I'm just trying this recipe, so we gonna see how it turn out. You know what I mean? It was in my freezer. Let's try something new. So as you can see, I usually cook my scallops just leave them on that side maybe 3 minutes at a time. I don't touch them until it's time to flip them. And then I flip them and cook them another 3 minutes on the other side. And with these, because they are kind of huge, I may do one more flip to them, because I still, as you can see, they're getting that brown coated. You like to have that seared look to them. Yeah, so y'all can see that seared look. And you see how my minced garlic is kind of caramelizing? I love that. Now what I'm gonna do is take maybe 4 to 5, tablespoons of butter and put in my pan and let that, simmer down a little bit. Go ahead and get that melty. And then, I'm gonna swish that around and make sure my butter is melting properly. And as you can see, I placed it strategically around, the scallops. And as you see, I'm getting some of that juice and putting it on the scallops, as you can see, to give them that buttery flavor. And those seasonings, it smell good too. So, I'm just mixing it around, as you can see, making sure. But you don't want to cook your scallops too long, because then they taste all spongy and bouncy. You know what I mean? They'll be too hard, but that ain't the way you cook scallops. So you just really, once you do that second flip, you want to put your butter in there. Now I'm going to use that garlic herb marinade. And I didn't have to use too much of it. I just did a light coating on top of the scallops, just to give it that nice little coating. So I didn't have to put a whole bunch. And I put some around the pan and that butter sauce that I got going on there. And as you can see, it is bubbling. And my noodles is boiling, so they should be ready in a minute. Because you don't want your noodles too soft either. You want them to be kind of tender. You know what I mean? And as you can see, look at that. Boy, that looks so good. And you see I got that nice sear on them. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to cook scallops. Now I'm going to plate my food. All I did with my noodles is put a little butter in there, a little salt, a little pepper, and of course, garlic powder. But I'm putting my noodles, my little angel hair pasta. And you know what? I find that the vegan pasta, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It ain't bad. It tastes like regular pasta to me. So I like cooking with the vegan pasta. So those are my scallops, as y'all can see. And y'all see that butter sauce? So what I did was I put a little sauce on my noodles. You know what I mean? I'm a little extra. So yeah, I said, let me put a little sauce on my noodles. And then I'm just gonna place my scallops on top of the noodles. And I'm trying to see which scallops I'm gonna eat because this is the scallops that I have is like 2 servings of food because it's just me. So I'm gonna put about 4 or 5 on there. Since I have 10, I could put 5 on there, and then tomorrow I could eat the other 5 with the rest of the pasta for lunch. Yes, so yeah, basically that's how you do that. But this is my first time trying this recipe. I did it myself. Oh yeah, I had some lemon pepper marinade. I said I was gonna try it. Yeah, I put a little on there, but it's good. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching.